Welcome back. With me now is Mike and Michelle from Made4Me. To both of you, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Hey, thanks for having us, Bill.
Yeah, you bet. Let's get to know you a little bit. And Mike, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So my name is Mike Giannakos. I'm the executive director of Made4Me. Been there just a year now, had my anniversary. But before that, 20 years in nonprofit work supporting marginalized populations. Found the organization a year ago, thought it was really authentic, loved that it was in service to special needs individuals. So that's what drew me there. And it's been great ever since.
And Michelle, you've been there a little longer, haven't you?
Just a little.
What do you do? Besides keeping everyone else in line.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the main job. I'm the director of operations. I've been with the company for 6 years. Came in when they were in their garages, which was fun to see this place grow. And now we've grown quite well. Was a stay-at-home mom before this and just decided to jump in and help.
I mean, it's amazing. And I love for you to just talk a little bit about what it is Made4Me is. Because I'm looking at some really cool stuff here, and I bet people who are watching would never guess what they're made out of. So
yeah, it is
why don't you
pretty
give
cool.
us the background?
It is very cool. So 7 years ago, Made4Me was founded. Two neighbors, literally in their garage, had this idea. They knew there were other organizations creating adaptive devices for special needs individuals. They decided, they were both retired, a lot of time on their hands. They decided they wanted to give it a try. And then realized that nonprofit was the way to go with it, and to make sure that we're providing these things for families at no cost. So what we're providing to improve the lives of individuals with special needs and those who care for them are adaptive devices. Now, an adaptive device is meant to help you achieve a goal throughout the day, or do a task that maybe might be challenging based on needs you have. The cool thing about what we do is we do it out of cardboard.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it's drywall cardboard. Incredibly light, durable, so it's easy to move, it's easy to take with you, and cost effective. So that's really how we do this. It's cost effective for us. The cardboard's donated from International Paper, an amazing company that supports us. And basically, it's taking something that is a renewable resource and giving it a second life, right? So the adaptive devices are really amazing for our families. We've seen children sit at the dinner table for the first time. So if you think about your day, right? You wake up, you brush your teeth, right? Then what do you do? Maybe you have breakfast. I skip breakfast, but maybe you have breakfast. And then you get in your car and you come here, right? Simple tasks that many of us can manage, but for our families, our children, it's a lot of work to do that. So our devices help them get to the sink so they can brush their teeth. Helps them sit at the dinner table, which they've never done in their whole life until they've gotten a seat that's made just for them. Or get into their car, so now they can go places. Instead of being loaded into a car and all that work, give them a sense of independence, right? That they can control their path and get into their own car using one of our devices.
Well, there's a couple of items here. One looks like you're going to board a plane, but I'm pretty sure that's not what it is. But Michelle, would you like to tell us just a little bit about these, and how do you match the kids? And I assume you meet with them at some point, and go ahead.
Yeah, that's part of my 20 roles, is I get to work with all the families and the therapists. So we work one-on-one with the family and therapist, so I'll go to their house and meet with them, or at the therapy office, depending where they do therapy. And we get to talk about their needs. Lane is one who cannot walk on his own or hold himself up on his own, but he wants to be able to brush his teeth. And the simple little plastic stool that you can get in the store is just not sturdy enough for him, or it can get him high enough. So we've created a set of steps for him with some rails to help him get up to the bathroom sink and be able to brush his teeth on his own and wash his hands, and he's super excited. The thing about Lane is Lane can't step up very high yet, so the front of those stairs actually has a little pull out, because he right now can only step up about 2 inches. And the goal is to get him to at least the 4 inches, which are the top 2 steps, but at least he can start stepping up and getting his leg up higher. So it's just creative and custom, and he's totally into cars, and so we painted it blue and put Lightning McQueen and all that on it. And it's just, we meet with them, we talk to them, we discuss the needs, we come back. I work with the fabricators and our 3D CAD designers, and we create what we think that they need. We build it, and then before we paint it and make it all cool and pretty or custom, I go back out and I try it out with the family to make sure it's exactly the way we need it. If it's not, then we go back and change it.
Well, and the thing about this, I mean, if you were to feel this, there's no way you'd say this is cardboard. I mean, so they're sturdy on top of it.
Yeah, there's over 13 steps that go into taking it from cardboard and what you see here.
Sure.
And I think Michelle understates the importance, or she skipped a lot of the steps. The relationship she creates with families is really important. We're a small shop. There's just a couple of us working there. So the bond that she creates by visiting the home creates this beautiful brainstorm of what a caregiver is envisioning for the lives for them and their child, their dreams, like what do I hope my child can do or my loved one can do? The therapist is there saying, well, here's what we need developmentally, whether it's cognitive or physical. And then Michelle's there providing kind of the vision of this is what we've done, this is how we can help you. So it's a beautiful brainstorm to really help this special needs individual achieve a goal or several goals.
Well, we're running out of time. I could do a whole show on this. This is fascinating. It really is. But you have the holidays now, and you have Christmas coming up and Santa. So I want to get into those. And so why don't you tell us about it? I guess a workshop, an ornament workshop, but the really big deal is Saturday. You have Santa coming. What date is that? Is it
December 14th
okay?
from 9 to 3.
So you're real tight with Santa, huh?
Yeah,
nice.
real tight.
I bet you guys are.
Besties. Yeah. So he'll be there, and we'll get cocoa and cookies and treats and Christmas music and probably Christmas movies, and they'll get to come and paint and decorate ornaments, cardboard ornaments that they can either take or donate to somebody else, and get their photos and just hang out with us at Made4Me.
Oh, that is very cool. Do you guys need help? Do you, from
We
audience?
need a lot
I
of
mean,
help.
What do they need?
We need a lot of help. Well,
What do you need?
since there's only 3 of us on the team,
Right.
everything we do is volunteer based. So from the design, the fabrication, the painting of these, the detailing. So we have over 200 volunteers that come through the shop. So you could always visit our website, made4me.org. And you can sign up to volunteer. We have one-time volunteers where they just come in and help. We have routine volunteers that love us and we can't get rid of. And the other way is we have a really amazing opportunity, especially for an organization like us that's small. We have a match donation running until December, the end of December, which means any new donors we have come in, any monthly donors that sign up, their donation is going to be matched. So if you give us $10, it's actually going to be $20. So we really want to capitalize off of this gracious gesture. So if you're seeing this and you have the capacity to support, a small donation could go a long way for us over the next month. And that's going to mean that we can help more individuals with special needs. There's 18,000 children alone in the Triangle area with special needs. So we'd like to get closer to that number.
You need to grow a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
And a little
Well,
help.
You got somebody who's willing to double your donation. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, exactly.
So why don't you do that? And to both of you, man, I'll tell you what, this is awesome. Thank you for what you do.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's so nice to meet both of you. And thank you for being here and watching. We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you have any questions or you'd like to know more, you can visit our website at RaleighCW.com and myrdctv.com. I'm Bill LeMay. Thank you for watching Community Matters, and we'll see you next week.